Hello everybody, Aussie Cool here, and I don't know what to say after this. Anyway, I'm back to recording right now, and we're going to be watching another SFM horror video made from Sergey again, but this time it's the Romanian knowledge experiment. Now you might be wondering, haven't I already seen that before? Yes, I have in the other video from a while back, but this one is a remake of that original video. Another thing too, might be wondering why I was gone for so long. Show ya, if I can. Now it might be a little blurry, or whatever you can see. I'm trying my best to hold still for ya, but yes. I have gotten myself a new PC. That's actually my first very own PC. It costed freaking $1,099. All the money, but it was worth it. But yeah, it's a great thing. I'm having a blast with it so far. And I'm done using the stupid laptop that I've been having for the last like 6 years. So I'm happy with that. So yeah. But anyway, let's get straight into it to see this horror attraction we have going on here.
In 1960, Alexandru Sift, a well-known biologist, traveled to the Hoia Baciu forest, located in western Romania. The forest had a reputation for being a hotspot of paranormal activity.
It has a different voice, that's why I'm
for Sift's interest.
curious.
He wrote many notes about his experiences there, but many were found burned after his death in 1993. The notes that survived detailed his experiments in the forest with test subjects.
Yes.
In every one of his notes, he ended by saying, "Knowledge is harmful. Ignorance is bliss." 10 years later, the Romanian government developed an interest in the few notes that had survived and sought to recreate his experiments. 3 men volunteered for the project. They were told that the purpose was simply to
3 guys, I remember
how
that.
an average person
But the original ones was freaking soldier, scout, and sniper, if I can remember.
would navigate unfamiliar terrain using only a compass and a light source. Of course, those were lies, as no sane man would have volunteered had they known what awaited them. They were also told there would be a substantial reward should they succeed.
What is that grin? I might keep this air out for a second. I like it. It's so cool. Like I'm so far enjoying this right now because it's just they're showing the silent cutscene parts at the moment. Yep, there he is, off to his camping trip.
The first test subject was brought by helicopter to the western zone of the forest at midnight. He carried a backpack, food, water, a compass,
this doesn't look like
and
midnight.
an oil lantern with enough fuel to last until morning. He was instructed to keep moving until he reached a road, which would lead him to a cabin where several government agents awaited him.
Yep.
He was also told to stop every 30 minutes and record any and all events on a sheet of paper. He arrived at the cabin at 2 a.m.
Flashbang! Ease up, it's just me, Mr. Gordon Freeman at your service.
He handed the sheet to the agents and was driven to a nearby city where he received the reward. His sheet read as follows: 12:30 a.m. I stopped at a nearby creek to rest and eat. Being in a forest at night with only an
Wonder
oil
what
lantern
map
as a
this
source
is
of
when
light
he
really
recorded-
managed
when he
to
done
scare the
this.
hell out of me. I thought I kept seeing more shadows than there really were. 1 a.m. I stopped at a small clearing to refill the lantern. I swear there must have been something out there following me. I can almost be certain I saw a shadow that wasn't a tree. Maybe an animal?
Yeah, I don't see anything.
1:30 a.m. Now I'm really freaked out. I saw something staring at me in the distance. I only managed to make out its silhouette, but as soon as I looked at it, it vanished. I'm starting to second guess this experiment. 1:55 a.m. I'm on the road. I can see the cabin from here. That thing from before kept following me. The more I walked,
This time it
closer
ain't a
got.
highway.
Thankfully, I haven't seen it for a while, so I figure I'll just get to the cabin without any more delays. The first subject remained alarmed for a few days afterward, but soon returned to a calm state. The second test subject was deployed in the same spot as the previous subject on the following night. He had the exact same gear, except that instead of an oil lantern, he carried an infrared camera. He arrived at the cabin at 5 a.m. The agents noticed that he was physically and psychologically shaken. He was panting and crying in fear. His sheet read as follows. 12:30 a.m. This camera really doesn't help me navigate. I've already fallen a few times because of it. Almost everything
What
I
a
see
trip.
is blue and black, except for the occasional red spot from an animal or bird. 1 a.m.
It's heat vision.
I don't know what
heat
the
thermals
fuck
like
you
that.
guys put out here with me, but it's not funny. I took a break to drink some water when I heard a rattling sound coming from deep within the forest. I raised my camera to see what it was, but I'm certain that it was no normal animal. It was huge and hunched over. I
What
couldn't
the
make
frick
out
is that?
any
That is so
details because it
different.
was glowing bright red. I slowly walked away from it, never losing sight of it, even though it remained completely motionless. I found a small ditch to hide in.
Imagine it's the same
better
model, but
right
just
in
like
here than out in the
bones are
open.
like messed up.
I'm going to pick up the pace. The faster I get out of here, the better. 4:30 a.m. I'm sorry for not writing more frequently. I just never had the chance. Shortly after the last entry, I heard it walking toward me. I hid in a small cave and waited for it to pass. That's why it took me so long to write again. It never left me alone. I probably won't write anything else until I reach safety. The last thing I want is to be surprised by that thing while my guard is down. The second test subject was visibly traumatized and was sent to a psychologist for 3 months.
That is bad. Very, very bad.
The third subject never came back. He was deployed in the same spot the following night. He had the same gear except that he carried a night vision camera.
Okay. Now I get it now. It's been a while since I've heard this story.
When the agents were leaving the cabin, they found a worn and torn piece of paper on the doorstep. It contained only a single entry. It read as follows. If you find this,
Okay.
please tell my family I love them. These may be my last words. After I could no longer see the helicopter, I turned the camera to check my surroundings. I can see it, 20 meters in front of me. It doesn't move as I write this. It doesn't even blink. It has no eyelids. It's taller than any human or bear I've ever encountered. It's hunched over like a gorilla, supporting its weight on the ends of its limbs. I can't even call those things hands. It
What in
has
the
fish-like
freak?
eyes, no pupils, pure, engulfing darkness. Oh God, it's tearing down trees
It is the same
as
model.
it moves.
Actually, no, it's not. Oh my goodness, what is that thing? Oh my gosh, that is generally terrifying.
After the conclusion of the experiment, The Romanian government erected an electrified fence and guard towers around the entire Hoia Baciu forest. They made sure not to let anyone in or out.
Oh my goodness. I'm a little disappointed that there isn't no death scene, but yeah, wow, that is intriguing. Hold on, I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Okay, this is strange. I heard a car beep and like some kid like screamed. I'm not sure what happened, but nothing serious just happened. Hope this the monster isn't real. But anyway, I'm glad to be back recording again a little bit. But yeah, I quite enjoyed that. I was getting I'll give this remake like a fair 8.5. Zergy, you are very good at animated this. It brings back memories. Especially that one memory where I got scared by a freaking splat sound. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please leave a like. Or not. But yeah. And that's all, folks.